you when it's just us two. But tonight,
Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, I do not feel good. Okay. Um, I don't know what's going around, but it's something going around. And I ain't featuring it, child. I've literally been up since 12:30 a.m. Kind. I mean, I took small little cat naps throughout the night, but for the most part, child, whatever the hell this is that's going around, it is ridiculous. Like, my neck is so sore, my arms is so sore. Like, girl, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Like, my throat is scratchy. I got this stupid, pesky, ridiculous ass cough. Like, I'm really not in the mood, y'all. Like, honestly, I was really gonna cancel this and make it a pre-recorded, and you was gonna catch me being laid up in the bed. If y'all really want the God's honest truth, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that to y'all, cause I mean, it ain't y'all business that I don't feel good. Well, I ain't gonna say it's y'all business that I don't, but I feel like I might could get through this. But if my energy is off, if I get a little short, if somebody get read down who you don't feel like deserve to get read down, girl, let me have it, cause I really do not feel like, and I try not to come up here complaining, but I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I do not feel good at all. All right. I'm just up here because I love y'all. Um, and I don't want to leave y'all hanging. Scotty already not gonna be here for the whether you like it or not panel tonight. And so I'm just like, I stick it out. I stick it out, I tough it out, but I'm just not in the mood. Hey Tammy, what's good, baby? What's good, CCF free? Y'all, I've been taking Sudafed, I've been taking Tylenol, I've been taking what's the other thing? Theraflu. I'm sick of it. I refuse to put another pill in my body. I just go through it and let it run its course. I much rather do that. I'm sick of taking pills, y'all. I feel like I'm a dope fiend at this point. Like, the only thing I feel like taking are these. Okay? And that's only because I'm sore as a bitch. All back here, all in my like girl, it's a mess. Um, but you can see these almost gone. Hell no, it ain't no C19. Um, it's C19. Girl back. Y'all hold up a second. I need to warm up my tea. She done got cold. Well, warm. Hold on. Lord Jesus. I'm back, y'all. I had to warm up this tea, child. And I made a natural tea. Water, honey, raw organic honey, should I say, and lemon juice. All right. That's a natural honey. I mean, that's a natural tea. All right. Um, yeah, to get this congestion out my damn, I'm tired of it. Hopefully when I get up here, I just go to sleep. Um, but even with that, we here, and I'm gonna give y'all what I got till I ain't got no more. Um, I don't think it's the flu, Gail, but whatever it is, I'm just gonna let it run its course. I'm sick of medicines. I am. I'm tired of it. I'm just gonna drink my natural tea and be in a bed of pain, I guess. We 8 minutes and 51 seconds, y'all. And I'm not gonna keep y'all here long. Like it ain't even as if a whole lot happened in this episode. So, I trust me. 45 minutes, tops. How do I feel about the season thus far? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I appreciate the people that's coming to work, you know. I appreciate the people that's coming to work. I will say that. Um, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for your cash app. Not orange juice. Y'all think orange juice is just the cure to everything, but I appreciate it. I need some because I ain't got none. That's probably what I probably need to pump my body with vitamin C. I don't know. 9, 10. All right, we down to the 10-minute mark. So as y'all know, it is the whether you like it or not panel, honey. I might be on my deathbed, but I'm gonna make it there. Um, at 8:30 tonight, it's gonna be on Sakina channel. We're going down to Sakina house. So remember what I say. Eat before y'all come, because y'all know she vegan. She gonna have y'all eating freshly mowed lawns, gardens, grass, roses, lily pads, and dandelions, sunflowers, and that yeah. All right. So if y'all don't want none of that, I suggest y'all eat before y'all come. But other than that, she gonna have the drinks. She gonna have the drinks flowing and all that good stuff. So make sure y'all there. Ginger ale is black people cure for. Now I know I'm sick of that too. Um, but that's that. Your face reads, "Don't f with me," and please don't. Like really, please don't. I beg you not to. I'm a bitch as it is. Just imagine me when I'm sick. I'm hell on wheels. Anyway, RHOP, this is season 9, episode 5, Blast from Everybody Past. Um, oh, you say you was talking about me. Oh, well, you can apply that to me too. Yeah, I just finished watching the episode too. Literally. I just finished watching the episode too. Anyway, so the episode continues with Father Time telling the table about the man she heard on the phone that was around Karen. Father Time says that she's only bringing it up now because she was coming for Jacqueline, calling her a liar. And Karen says that she is a liar. Karen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't give a fly hell who get mad with it. Don't give a damn. Y'all can believe whatever y'all want to. I thoroughly believe Jacqueline with what she say, especially when Father Time brought that situation up. The first thing that she asked was, "Well, was I drunk?" Yeah, yeah. Like after that, I thoroughly believe what the hell Jacqueline said, and Jacqueline said, in her opinion, she was. But be clear, she was. Jacqueline. She was. Can I be? And this is, and I see, because I'm sick and I'm not in the mood to play. So I'm just gonna be honest. It was really getting on my fucking nerves how a lot of people sitting here going up for this shit with Karen when I had people who DM'd me thanking me for keeping my foot on Karen's neck about what the hell she did because they lost somebody to a drunk driver. They had to deal with a drunk driver. I had so many thank yous from nurses and everybody else that came up in there, like not understanding why people want to make light of it because it's dealing with double DUI. And I'm on their damn side because I'm a nurse as well. And it's like you can't tell people who that dealt with negative effects of a drunk driver that bullshit that y'all was putting up under my damn comments. And I thoroughly agree with what they said. Yes, we know Karen can't say nothing. Fine. But Karen, what I really want you to do, sis, instead of running around here making enemies as if you need any of that right now, I'd much rather you work on you. And I really hope you get yourself together, Care Bear. I do. I really hope you get yourself together, lay off the damn drinking. I don't give a damn if it's in your damn house or not. That was another thing y'all was pissing me the fuck off about. Because just because she ended up with 2 DUIs, she don't need to be drinking, period. In her house or out her house. She don't need no damn liquor. She don't need no wine. She don't need no Old English, no Coke 45, no Bud Light Platinum. She don't need none of that. No Night Train, no Jamaican Me Crazy. Y'all know the Seagram's wine coolers. She don't need none of that shit. She don't need it. I don't give a fuck how much y'all like Karen. Call a thing a damn thing. Because a lot of y'all was really pissing me off last week. And I won't gonna say nothing, but because I don't feel good, I just don't give a fuck at this point. A lot of y'all was pissing me off. I like Care Bear too. Even though I'm calling her double DUIs because it's the truth. I like Care Bear. And I've always had Care Bear back. But god damn it, when she's wrong, she's wrong. And everybody want to sit over here and act like that. Like hey, really, B, what's good, baby? And this don't go to you, sis. But though last week it was kind of strange. But this don't go to you, sis. I'm just saying, like, call a thing, call a spade. Karen fucked up. She did it. We all know it was her. And I just feel like, yeah, we don't need to bash her up over the head about it. But at the end of the day, all of this deflecting, you trying to make enemies, girl, you need to humble thyself. You really do. You need to humble thyself. I really had to get that off my chest. You are bashing her. Who gives a fuck? This is my church house. You don't like it, get the fuck out. I said what the hell I said. If it's an issue, because I'm telling her the God's honest truth and it don't tickle your fancy, get the fuck out. Period. Okay, bitch, bye. And I'm going to make sure your ass stay gone. Don't worry about it. Moving on. Sitting over here coming up into my comments with that stupid shit. When she really could have really not only killed herself, but some damn body else. Get the fuck out of here. Moving on. Karen said that what I just said. She said she must have been damn drinking. And that's why she don't remember whether or not Father Time is telling the damn truth or not. And what's funny is her friend Joy was there to corroborate it. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Could Joy, and Father Time talk or did whatever and tried to make her look like this and that? Probably. But I doubt it. But I doubt it. Um, but I did find it interesting that her friend that she just so see, and that's another. Even with that I said, I'm still like, it's just too coincidental that that particular friend is here on this thing. You brought that up because Father Time brought that shit up. All right. And then that same person is here. Then you want to lay that level of truth down to the dinner scene where she's at. I mean, it's a lot. All right. It's a lot. But I listen, I believe every word of what they say. Moving on. Care Bear, ain't nobody lied on you, girl. All right, we all know about old Blue Eyes. Could have been him, maybe. This was back in 2021, but I don't know. The folks said it won't rate. I kind of believe it. Anyway, Stacy asks, why would she hang on to that information for 3 years? I do agree with that. I do agree with that. I literally do. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with that. It is like Father Time. That was way back in 2021. We on 2024 hitting the cusp of 2025. Like if and she pissed you off last season. And then I think she had to dig in your ass the season after that. So it's just like you had plenty of opportunities from 2021 to now to want to bring that up. So why bring that up now? I mean, I guess maybe you kept it in for your bag of tricks. I don't know. But it is strange though, Father Time. It is. Because with all of the crap that you and Karen went through, I would just think you would have bought that out 3 years ago versus 3 years later. But whatever. Karen admits that her and Ray are going through, but he's been her rock during this time. And as he should be, Karen, he is still your husband. I will expect Father Time to be there for you, digging in your ass for bringing shame amongst amongst you, him, and the damn family. But he's supposed to be on your damn side, Karen. Much like how you was on his side when the IRS and the federales was on that ass. All right. The same way that you picked yourself up by the bootstraps when he had that going on with the IRS and you stuck by him and you did what a wife was supposed to do. This is his time to return that damn faith. Um, Ashley, Father Time, and Jacqueline, they go off the talk or whatever, and Ashley calls them the MVPs. Not really. Not really. Not really. Jacqueline can't come to me and tell me a damn thing after she allowed Care Bear out of all people to hurt her damn feelings. I don't consider her no damn MVP. Um, I don't know what Father Time is, but the damn sure ain't no MVP. I don't know what she is, but it ain't no damn MVP. It ain't. I mean, that was cute, Ashley. And did they come to work a little bit? I guess, but to call them the MVP of this thing is a huge stretch, my opinion. Right. Jack completely ran over. Smack boom crack under somebody's damn tires. I will not consider that no damn MVP. Did she bring some mess? Yeah. And so did Father Time. But is that really MVP worthy? Not really. In my opinion. Um, so Stacy calls Miss Tajay, and they get to talking or whatever, and then she lets Wendy speak to him and Jesse speak to him, Jazzy, I mean. speak to him. And then he's like, well, I know you're not going to tell me. No, he said, well, I love you. And I know you're not going to tell me that back. So goodbye. I don't know. I'm telling you, Miss Tajay is a nasty piece of queen from way back. All right. And I don't know. And I actually like Stacey. Stacey, I really want you to go out there and find you a real man, baby, because Miss Tajay is just not it. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need for you to learn how to read the room. Okay, Stacey, and I like you thus far. You know what I mean? So I ain't even being mean to you. I'm trying to help you out. Okay, from sir to sis. All right. I'm trying to help you out from sir, I'm sir to sis. You. I'm trying to help you out. Don't take no offenses. So Father Time and Jacqueline talk outside, and Father Time reads some angry text messages from Sleepy G, and she says that he always does that when she leaves to try to ruin her good time, feeling like and saying that he's feeling like she's using him. And then Jacqueline gives her the best advice that she can. Hey, live for me. I listen, I get why Father Time wants to help Sleepy G because they was once married or whatever the case, and he is her kid's father, and he does have manic episodes. If any of this is true, he does because y'all remember last season when he brought that up, I laughed my ass off and I called both of them hoes some damn liars. All right, I did. Y'all remember that last season when they pulled this up in here out of nowhere. I said, I mean, I guess I ain't necessarily believe it. Not Stacey is a little dinky. I like Stacey. Um, you say you still on the fence about it? Look, at this point, we just gonna pretend that it's real. So, in the spirit of pretending that all of that is real, I understand Father Time. Stacey is fake. Ooh, now I ain't call you that, Stace. That was my friend Tammy. Okay, Tammy was the one who called your born ass fake. But I don't think you fake Stace. I think what you got going on with Miss Tajay is fake. But so far as you being fake, I ain't really seen that side of you. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go over to Tammy to see what she's talking about to understand why she feel like she fake. Um, don't worry, Tammy. I'm gonna be around there to hear what you had to say, girl. um, thank you for your super chat, Phil. Hey T, hey Phil. It's not mania. It's an upset husband. Not it's an upset husband. Girl, listen, again, I'm just gonna say for the sake of this that it's real. So I get it, Father Time. I get it. You want to make sure just out of the sake that he gonna have your turn. But that still ain't your job. Like once y'all get divorced and y'all living in two separate homes and all of the rest of that, it's gonna be time for him to work to do that on his own. He wants to be codependent on you because he already knows that you're just gonna do it. And I do believe a lot of what Jacqueline say. He still wants you around. He still miss you and da 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 da. So it could be just a ploy to just keep you around to come in between you and your booger. That the streets say y'all don't follow each other on social media no more. First of all, did y'all really even give a damn like that? Cause yeah, they came out. I forgot where it was. I don't know if it was on Instagram or if it was on Twitter, but I saw it somewhere, and somebody had found out that Father Time and her booger done unfollowed each other on social media. Did y'all hear that? Hey, Sharice, and that Dejanay either. Hey, Sharice, but did y'all hear that? No, you didn't, Julia. Yeah, girl, I forgot where I saw it at. I don't know if it was Instagram or Twitter, but I saw was some nosy hoe then decided to go and look up, and they done found out that they both not following each other on social media. But that don't necessarily mean that they broke up. And a lot of people were saying that in the comments. A lot of people felt like they don't buy that. They feel like it's just for a storyline. I don't know. You said you saw it on IG. Yeah, it was on IG. It's on Instagram. She was on Watch What Happens last night. I don't know, girl. I was up here asleep, sick as a dog. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just gonna. For me, I do agree a lot with Jacqueline. Girl, let that go. That ain't your responsibility no more, and you already know what it is. He just mad and upset, and it's just like, for what? Let somebody else take care of that. Like, let that nigga get that nigga a nurse. That's what I would do. If you care like that, you shouldn't. But considering the fact that he the father of your children, just get that nigga a nurse. Like, that's what I do. Get him a nurse. Make sure they come around there for at least 8 or 9 hours a day to see to it that he get his medicine, morning, afternoon, and night, and that he'll have somebody to cook him some breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, go on ahead and put your showings to use if you still got it, and get him a home health aid, get him a home health aid out there. That's what you do, Father Time. That's a good question. Where is his family? Why his family ain't come around here taking up helping to take care of his manic ass? Where are they? He ain't got no brother, no sister, no cousin, no auntie, no uncle. I'm sure Big Mama gone. Probably granddaddy too. Appreciate you, Phil. Mia not ready to lead the cast of RHOP. Child. She said he got a girlfriend. Well, hot damn. There you go. Let your girlfriend take care of you. Wouldn't that be her job once she became your girlfriend? Like if I was the girlfriend, I wouldn't want your ex-wife come around here taking care of you, doing the shit for you that I can do. They're weird. All of them. They're weird. Hey, just simply, I apologize, boo. And you know what I'm talking about. The piece of tea that I had got, they made it look real messy for you and Peggy. But then once you wrote me back and then I looked at what it was, I said, all right, that's why I deleted it. But I appreciate you for still being here, just simply. My bad, boo. And you know what I'm talking about. My bad, boo. I was on Go Girl. So I'm glad you showed up. Um, he got somebody that's who put him out of the company. Child. On Watch What Happens Live, she said the girlfriend is under 35. Okay. Child. You know. But yeah, I did agree with Jacqueline. Since that's the case, girl, let that little heifer do her job as his girlfriend, and you go be with your booger. Um, Tacky at the twins cap and gown ceremony. Shout out to Angel in the door. Y'all had a whole ceremony. Maybe that's something new. Back when I graduated high school in 2006, we had a senior breakfast. And that was when we received our cap and gowns. It was at the senior breakfast. Like we didn't have this big overdone cap and gown ceremony down to the church house. And we throwing up our caps all in the air. Girl, we saved all that for the actual graduation. We did that during the senior breakfast. The seniors we ain't have to worry about class that day. We had the senior breakfast where we was all around each other, talking, laughing, lollygagging, reminiscing, taking pictures, crying, whatever, shouting because you finally leaving. And then it was during that. That was when we received our cap and gowns or whatever, and then we got to put them on, take pictures with our friends, walk around the rest of the school day with your cap and gown and all that good stuff. Like that's the way we did it. But I don't know, maybe it's different now. I mean, it was a big thing, but it won't big like that. Like it won't. It happened during school, and that's just where that was at. Um, you said public versus private. I guess Jizzy had them folks in the white people school. I'm screaming. That's for like top 10% of the class in public school. It's a ceremony. Hey, Keon. Oh, okay. Well, maybe Phoebus High School won't bat shit, or Hampton High, or Bethel High, or Kickingham High, or Woodside High, or Warwick High, or Mitchfield High, or Heritage High. We must not have been about shit. Or I see Norcom High, Woodrow Wilson High. Shout out to Missy. That's where she went, and Timberland for that matter. Like maybe, maybe that's what it is. Maybe we was just too ghetto fat and projectic, and we just had a little senior breakfast thing. I don't know, but but it was cute though. It was cute. Shout out to the twins for having their ropes around their neck, academic ropes around their neck, and shout out to the other twin that made the National Honor Society. Shout out to her. I give you that, Jizzy. You know, you ain't raised no dummies. I give you that. And it was also good to see Gracie too. Ram Dr. McGilla Gorilla showed up, didn't care, but I can appreciate that they made her dad a part of it in some way. They brought her dad up, and I was set for that too. It was a cute scene, tacky. I guess I give you that. Minus Ram Dr. McGilla Gorilla. Um, but we'll move on. Y'all know I can't stand that man. I think I can't stand him more than I dislike Giselle, honestly. Anyway, your husband said you on timeout. Why? Thank you, Mary, for your cash app, boo. Thank you so much, Mary. I totally appreciate you, baby. Thank y'all. If anybody else would like to donate, feel free, child. Anyway, I graduated in 1990. We had a ceremony called Ivy Day. We were our caps and gowns. They closed down the street too, and we marched. Child, not you, class of 1990. How old was I? One, one, two, and you talking about you? So let me guess. Did y'all was y'all class song? Although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. I mean, is that what it was? I'm gonna leave you alone, friend. Okay, because our song was Bootsy and all of them. Okay, we was bumping Bootsy, Chingy, Nelly, Ludacris, Sean Paul, like oh, who else, girl? Was a lot. That those was our class songs, but I'll let you have it. Um, I'm class of 1990. Don't do us. I ain't doing y'all. I was 17. No, they weren't then. Oh, y'all was with BBD. Child, ain't that some shit? My class song, my class song in 1990 was Tomorrow by Tevin Campbell. Dear Jesus. You class of 2001. Girl, I was in the seventh grade. Y'all some old. Moving on. Um, moving on. Um, Wendy says she wants to go skydiving now that she in her 40s. And then Ashley had the nerve and the unmitigated gall to ruin everybody's time, eyeballs, eardrums. And if you just ate, you had to regurgitate your food when she just had to let everybody know that the sexual deviant took her skydiving on their second date. And then he got some puss once they landed on the ground. Anything to not end up like Mammy Egbert under the bridge. Fine. Mean, I guess. But see, here the real gag, Ashley. Real bitches do real things. See, y'all could have got it in on y'all way down terminal velocity. All right. Like I saw one couple did on X, but that I ain't trying to get rated, so I ain't even finna talk about that. But yes, God, honey, them good Caucasian folks, baby, he fucked her ass so good when they went jumping down, hit mid velocity and all of that, baby. He was turning her ass up. That's exciting, Ashley. That's exciting, and that would have been worth bringing up. Anyway, but Wendy, girl, you a sister. Don't carry your ass skydiving. Y'all sisters, y'all love to get way too adventurous for me. Listen, I got a terrible phobia of heights as it is. So y'all would never catch my ass jumping up out nobody plane with a and I could have had parachutes on every orifice of my body. I'm still not doing. And then here go Wendy talk about something. Well, I want to go scatter. And another thing I want you to stop doing, Wendy, and this is no shade. Please do not compare Happy Eddie to nobody's Idris Elba. Maybe he's your Idris Elba, and that's the way that you should have worded it. Now, don't get me wrong. He handsome and everything, but he ain't no Idris Elba handsome. I'm just gonna say he handsome. Happy Eddie is real handsome, but he ain't no Idris Elba. Like I'm gonna need for you to compare him to somebody better, like Kunta Kinte or somebody like that, like he or Chicken George or somebody like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would have been on your side more. Talk about some damn Idris. Moving on. Um, so they get to eating or whatever the case, and Carrie, y'all know Kay. I said her name last week. Kiana. Maybe it's because I'm sick. I can remember it better. Kiana. Kiana says that she thinks Care Bear deserves a break because she's been talked about a lot, and then her and Father Time go back and forth. Here's my thing. Care Bear ain't getting nothing no different than the rest of them ladies get when some salacious shit go down. That's another thing that pisses me off. With what happened with the sexual deviant, it got drug out all season. When Ray had that tax problems, it got drug out all season. Um, what else? When that BS went on with Tacky and Ram Doctor McGilla Gorilla, they talked about it all season. When Ashley went around here hollering about she divorcing Michael for the umpteenth time, she got drug about it all season. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, they did. When that BS happened with Father Time and Sleepy G, when he lost his business, it got drug all season. Now all of a sudden, because it's Care Bear, now we gotta let up on her. Why? She should have left. She should have let up off the damn bottle before she got up in her car and ran over them poor defenseless, aka trees. And that deer. All right. Talking about something let up on her. Why? We don't let up on nobody else. When everybody else get up in the blogs and they got some salacious going on, we don't let up on them. We drag their asses through every orifice of YouTube until the end. Part 3 or 4 of the reunion. Now we gotta let up off her. Chabu. Um, right, and Robin, all that. fuck shit, dick them down way down to the damn ground Dixon and devil dick had going on. And we had a good time dragging their ass all last season. So I don't want to hear nobody whining and moaning and groaning and complaining and oh, we need to do this and that for her. Father Time says that Ki- uh, Kiana, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Kiana Mama, you could have named her something simpler. Kelly, Kiera, Kendra, Khadijah, what's another K name? Karen, Kaylon, like it was so many other names. Kiki, like it was so many other names, child. Like Keisha, like, and I live for Kiana. Kimberly, I live for Kiana. It's no shade, girl. Your name is like tongue tied with me. Lord, I'm gonna get it right before this season is over. So Father Time says that Kiana has a drug dealer boyfriend, dear Jesus. Ashley chimes in and says that she heard the same damn thing. Kiana admits that that was in the past. Father Time says that Kiana would know about the streets, calling her stitches. I said, my God, my God. I do like the way Kiana handled herself. I do like the way Kiana handled herself. Like, she was. Father Time, you was mad wrong for that. Kiana ain't did nothing to deserve that from you. And that was a traumatical experience for her. I don't know why, because she obviously been in plenty fights before the way that she whooped Dora's ass. So I don't know why it was so traumatical for her. But for her, it was traumatical. And, you know, you bringing that up at that time, it was ridiculous. And I wouldn't have blamed Kiana had she took her drink and threw it in your damn face and caused you to have some stitches on your damn forehead. I wouldn't have had nothing to say to her. I would have felt like it was justified, but that's just my opinion. But I don't condone violence of any kind. Um, Now, Kiana, here's where you're gonna hear my mouth though. So Ashley was asking about Kiana's scar, and she gets upset. And Ashley says that the only reason why she asked that was because she heard she had a skincare line, and she wanted to know what did she use. Did she use that? First of all, Ashley, listen. I don't understand how Ashley keeps going by unscathed without an ass whooping. I really don't. I don't understand how she keeps going off unscathed without an ass whooping. I don't know why don't nobody try to take it to her ass. The only person that did was Robin Dickham down to the damn ground Dixon. That was the only thing that I think Dickham down did right. When she walked up on her ass and had her finger all up in her head and all of the rest of that shit, and a lot of people got upset with it, but I was on her damn side, and I ain't even fool with Robin back then, but I wasn't mad at it. Because see, hoes like Ashley need and deserve their ass whooped. Because Ashley knew what she was doing in that moment. And not to mention, you know how she got that damn scar. Your ugly ass friend, Devorah, was the one that got it. After you invited her to some place where you really shouldn't have. Because you already knew what it was that she was looking for from the gate. But see, Kiana, here's what I'm going to get you together. Kiana, I know full in hell well you did not allow Ashley, of all people, to get you up out of your damn space like that. Like you ran off crying to that bitch. You ran off crying over her ass. See, when it was Father Time, I appreciated it. And I really wish you would have gave Ashley the same damn thing because her whole ass is not worth it. You sitting here screaming to the top of your lungs, don't talk about my scar. Da-da-da-da. You would have gotten way more cool points from me, Kiana, had you paid that whole dust. Why would you allow Ashley to get a moment off you? Wouldn't have been me. I'm telling you that right now, Kiana. It damn sure wouldn't have been me. Ashley would not have gotten my goat like that. Even if I would have felt the way about that, I would have handled that up with me, myself, and I at night by myself down to my damn bunk bed or down or when I'm in the shower or something like that. I would have did all of that then. That bitch would have got my ass to kiss. I would not have left my food. I would not have left my damn mimosa over some shit that Ashley said. Thank you, because that's exactly what Ashley wanted. You should have paid her ass dust, complete dust. I'd have looked at that hoe and I'd have just said, oh, okay. And I would have got her ass back in another way. All that damn crying you did and throwing the temper tantrum. No, ma'am, Miss Kiana. No, ma'am. I The same way you paid Father Time or read her ass down with slugs the way you did her, you should have did the same thing to Ashley Ash. You should have brought up the fact of how her husband was running around here grabbing niggas by their balls and their butts and embarrassing your ass all up and through these damn Potomac streets and every damn thing else she had. I would have brought up how Mammy Egg Burt and that damn husband was living under the bridge like some trolls. Before Michael decided to let them pitch a tent in her damn back. Like there were so many things that you could have did and that I would have much rather you do than you running off like that. Because the way that I would have read Ashley ass down at that table, her ass would have been running off the spiral staircase crying, not you. Karen asks, can she be a little messy? I said, oh hell. I mean, I guess. Care Bear, girl, what as if you could with the shit you got going on with your name right now. But fine, if you're gonna be messy, what is it? And so she asked Jacqueline, isn't she trying to work things out with Mr. Piss? And and Karen bring up his 25 counts that happened so damn long ago. And they allege that he lost his job and all of the rest of that stuff. Karen, we don't care about Mr. Piss. We do not care about Mr. Piss. We don't give a damn about some nigga that we ain't never gonna see again, ain't ever gonna be up here on this show, ain't ever gonna be seen. Like, we don't care about that, Care Bear, even if that did happen. Girl, why would we care? We don't even want Jacqueline ass on the show, so it's irrelevant. We don't care. Don't get me wrong. I see what it was that you was doing, but girl, it's old ass tea. To be real, I just didn't give a damn about it because we don't care about no Mr. Piss, girl. We don't. We don't care about no Mr. Piss by any means, and whatever the hell he got going on. And you talk about old charges, but you don't want nobody to talk about the charges that you got now. And it's 8 of them. Uh, Moving on. So after all that happened, Father Time reads off Karen's 8 charges to Ashley and Jacqueline. Stacy comes in and asks them why they going so hard on Karen. Father Time reads off the 8 charges and tells her that this is what she's defending. And she says that, and then Stacy says in her confessionals, Stacy looked real shocked. And Stacy looked real concerned. And Stacy's the first thing out of Stacy's mouth was, I've been taking up for you and blah blah blah. And I said, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Um, and then they talked about how they should put her in rehab. Um, and then Father Time admitted, I guess she admitted, no, 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 no. Father Time says that they should put her in rehab because they think she needs it. And then Stacy leaves because it got way too much for her, honey. And then Stacy leaves and she tells Karen about what just happened and says that she's not going to stop defending her, but should she be worried about her? And then we get a do not, then we get a to be continued. That was the end. Good. In under an hour. Just about. We got 8 minutes left. Um, it's gonna be interesting to hear Karen's response. And it's gonna be interesting to hear how Karen takes to Stacy. Because remember, you gave Jacqueline all that BS and lightweight Father Time too. So I wondered what you gonna have for Stacy. Because Stacy looked real shocked. Stacy looked real confused. To be honest, the way Stacy was saying this, she sounded damn near bamboozled, like you bamboozled her, because she been riding for you, she been taking up for you, and she ain't heard them damn list of charges. So it's gonna be real interesting to see how Karen takes that coming from you, since she says this trip is to see who's gonna have her back, whatever the hell that means. It'll be interesting. You said Stacy a liar about what? Stacy came concerned, so Karen's not going to say anything about her. You sure about that? You sure about that? I'm just asking. You positive? We'll see next week. We'll see next week. Stacy isn't a liar. She confused about her man who really ain't her man. We see him, man. I'm dead. It depends on her bite. Karen comes for who don't bite back. Child. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got. And yeah, I had to get dog face out of here, child. Cause that wasn't her first time coming up in here calling me biased. Biased about what? I like Care Bear, but she did some fucked up shit, and we know she did it, and I don't stand for that. As a nurse who saw shit like that, doing intern and when I worked and all of that, yeah, I can't stand for that. And then you got hoes getting up under my comments wanting to call me biased. Would they get your ass out of here? That's how that's gonna be with me from now on. Anybody who come up in here calling me biased, I'm gonna make sure I get you the fuck out of here. You ain't gotta worry about listening to my biased ass no more. So no, I don't feel bad about blocking her ass and booting her ass from out my damn church house. Thank y'all. I hope I feel better too. But thus far, the season hasn't been that bad. The season hasn't been that bad. I can appreciate the new girls clocking in. I can. Um, I need Care Bear to get her ish together and stop trying to make enemies. She ain't got no time to be making enemies. None. It's 8 reasons why she ain't got no time to be making no damn enemies. Um, uh, what else? Tacky and Wendy are fake as hell. I ain't gonna lie. It's fake as hell. It is. Like Wendy, I don't know how you could ever be oh so forgiving when it comes down to Tacky with all of that foolishness that she gave your ass in the past several seasons. Like, and then now she's calling you, singing you happy birthday, you dancing, and yeah, when you come, I want you to dance and sing a happy birthday. And oh yeah, Karen, we done came a long way. And I just want to, I guess, Wendy, but it's fake as hell. I would have much rather y'all just keep the same damn energy because at least that's real. I can accept that better than this fake shit that y'all got going on. But I guess y'all got to do it for the damn show. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you, boo. I love you too, baby. I don't like how jazzy, no, how giddy Wendy is when she sees Jizzy. Right, Julia. Who cares that they sorors? Not all sorors like each other. I know that. And not all frat brothers like each other or LBs like each other. And I know that too. That wouldn't phase me because she would have been a soror of mine. And so what? I would not deal with Tacky's ass under no circumstances. Me wearing pink and green wouldn't change that. Cause girl, if that's the case, you can have your ugly ass pink and green and your dumb ass Greek letters back. I would never deal with Tacky again. The likes of her at all. Period. I wouldn't do it. She done did way too much to Wendy, done said way too much to Wendy, treated her any old kind of way, tried to ruin her damn marriage and all of the rest of that. I would never. Right. We about to have a fallout between Wendy and Karen. Hey, brother man X. Wendy is cool, but she has given pick me in regards to Giselle from the beginning. Ooh, well, I can't lie. I do agree, brother man X. I do. I totally and thoroughly agree. She did. From the very beginning, she did. She really wanted to be friends with Giselle because of the fact that they AKAs. Stupid. You're welcome, Naya. I thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much, Boo. I totally appreciate your cash app, love. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. And I appreciate the well wishes too. I'm gonna feel better, y'all. I just need to get over whatever the hell is ailing me, child. I'm sick of it. I really am. I need a good nap. I've been up kind of sort of since 12:30 a.m. Like I said, I took little cat naps throughout the night, but I couldn't sleep that good, waking up coughing my damn lungs out, body sore. Like, it was just a lot. It really was. And like I told y'all, I was really gonna end this and just make it a pre-recorded, and that was gonna be that. But I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I gotta keep myself up and paced. Big Mama said, get a hot today. You mean a hot toddy? Child. I don't want it to mess with my IBS. I would, but I don't want it to mess with my IBS. But it's okay. I told you, I did the natural tea. water, lemon juice, and organic honey. That worked because I'm hot as hell under here. So it's doing the same thing. Hope you feel better. I'll bring you some soup. You can, brother man. You can bring me some soup. This episode proved Giselle Giselle isn't needed. Let her live out her empty. Let her live out her empty chicken shack because she has nothing else. I'm glad you brought that up. And then I end this. I thoroughly agree with you. We did not need Giselle at all. And if y'all want me to give y'all a gag, maybe the producers saw that when they looked at this episode. It was still the same amount of drama, antics, and it was somewhat entertaining without Giselle. Yeah, it was still Ashley, but it won't Giselle. And here's the thing. Maybe that's what they need to do. Get them off one by one. Now Giselle have to deal with these ladies without dick them down. This could be her last season. You could bring Ashley back for the next season so all of them could tear her ass up and then they can see they don't need her ass either. And they could go on ahead and get rid of her at this point. Because I agree with y'all. Ashley ain't doing nothing. Actually is a waste of time, a waste of space, or in a waste of a paycheck. Actually, she's a waste of a body and an existence, depending on who you ask. And while you're at it, you can get rid of Father Time too. Because what's going on between her, Sleepy G, and her booger, it ain't cute and it ain't entertaining, nor is it interesting. It's not. Maybe if they get rid of them, maybe Candace will come back. And I'll be fine with Candace coming back. If they get rid of Tacky, Ashley, and Father Time, because she not needed, maybe then Candace will say, all right, I'll come back. And then I'll be here for that. And they could keep the rest of the ladies with Candace. And I'll be here for that. Can't nobody give that look like you just gave but you. I mean, how do y'all feel about that? If they got rid of Tacky, Ashley, and Father Time, do y'all think that'll be enough for Candace to say, all right, I'll come back for one season and see how I do? Especially now that she's a new mom, that's something new. She been talking about that. She came on the scene in season 3. And we could follow that with that. We could see her catching up with all of the other ladies. They could see her being in mommy mode, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be here for that. Honestly, T, how do you feel about Giselle overall this season so far? She trying, but it's just a little too late. Like I like she's been treating people like absolute dirt since season 1. And I just feel like now at this point, wow, it is a different dynamic with Tacky and we're seeing it. I just still feel like it's just it's too little too late for me. I do. For me. Now, don't get me wrong. Is she coming off different? Yeah, but it's just too late for me. Like me, I'm only speaking for me. For me, it's just too late. And I just really don't care to see, honestly. But do you think Dickum Down had a lot to do with that? No, no, because they was in cahoots together. So no, I don't. But ain't that funny? We see who the network liked more out of the two of them. That's shade. But nah, I don't think so because they both was in cahoots. My opinion. And to be fair, Dick 'em Down needed to be gone. She did. Dick 'em Down needed to be gone. Tacky too, but I'm not all the way pissed that they got rid of Dick 'em Down first. She only changed because her job was on the line and she didn't get first seat at the reunion. Giselle partner in crime has always been Ashley, not Robin. Oh, well, in fairness, CCF free, I kind of understand what Phil is saying a little bit because when she did a lot of when Tacky had a master plan and she needed somebody to really get it to pull through or to say this or that or to run back with this and that, it was always Ashley. It was to Phil's point. CCF free. Whenever she really needs somebody to be messy, 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 she always would turn to Ashley. She would. Now Robin would be in on the plan, but it was mostly Ashley that would throw that out, say that, do that, stuff like that. That's that. Ashley always gets away with some foolishness. She do. I don't know why, but she do. Yes, everyone blames Robin because they bestie, but it is Ashley who's the villain. Yeah, it is. It is. Ashley is always down for the messies. Always. And that's who she always went to. Yeah. Robin was somewhere in the corner. Robin would know all about it. She'll know all about the plan. And when it's time for her to come in and chime in, she would. But there's nothing wrong with being besties, but hold your bestie accountable. I agree. Yeah, Robin is the scapegoat. Ashley is production's pet, that too. Because to be honest, I think it was production who told Ashley to bring up that scar. Because be clear, they showed the montage when they was coming to the place, and Kiana talked about, her skincare and all of the rest of that, and blah 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 blah. This, that, and this. Like, I don't know. I just really feel like production told Ashley to bring that up. But I don't think that production thought that Kiana was gonna go off like that, and neither did I. Because you running off crying behind Ashley, Kiana, and I live for you. But Kiana, don't do that shit no more. Don't do that shit no more, Kiana. Not with Ashley. If they didn't tell her to, they saved Ashley. Yeah. And another thing, Stace, because this just came into my head. When you relayed the message to Care Bear about what Father Time was talking about, you only named Father Time and Jacqueline. Why didn't you also name Ashley in that? because Ashley was in there. She agreed with every damn thing that they said. She agreed that she needed to go to rehab and blah 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 blah. So, and I do want to know that, Stacy, why did you leave out Ashley's name with that? All three of them was talking about that shit. All three of them agreed to it. I mean, I'm shocked that you just said Father Time and Jacqueline, but not Ashley. I did find that very strange, Stacy. Very, very strange. I ain't even gonna lie, Stacy. That seems strange to me. Um, Very, very strange. Only because when they mentioned rehab, Ashley halfway walked away. Maybe. But if I was her, I would have been like, by the time Jacqueline and Ashley was having a round table, I walked in trying to take up for you. By the time showed me this, that, and this, and rehab was brought up. I would have made sure to let Care Bear know, and Ashley's ass was in there too, and Ashley ass agreed. Whether she walked away or not, Ashley ass agreed right along with them. I would have definitely brought up Ashley's name because she was in there with them. I agree because Ashley was in the conversation in the beginning. Exactly. So that's weird, Stacy. What's good, Montrez? You can put in the replay, friend. I'm about to get off. My stomach upset. You think she should have had that conversation with Karen by herself? Not you fell asleep on the episode. I am CCF rate. Yeah, y'all. That's it. That's all I got. Um, I gave y'all what I could with what I got. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. Martrez, go watch the episode, friend, before you come down to Sakina House tonight at 8:30 for the Whether You Like It or Not Pam. So you can be in on the loop of what's going on. See, get you some bone broth for your stomach. It will help. It'll help even with the IBS. Boss Keon, bone broth. And where am I gonna find bone broth, Keon? I live in New York, friend. Well, I might be able to find it up here somewhere. Bone broth. It just sounds so unappealing. But anyway, you said they sell it like chicken broth. Whole Foods. It's actually a Whole Food down the street, so it ain't like I gotta travel far. Bone broth, man, I guess. Anyway, man, I see. Y'all know I don't really like to try nothing new. I'm 35 years old. Uh, we'll see. Kroger. I ain't got no Kroger around here. Girl, I gotta stop and shop at Walmart or Bazaar Foods now. But I do got a Whole Food. It's down the street. I see what it's talk about. I trust you, Keon. I'm gonna look it up. So yeah, y'all, my stomach is feeling real sour, so I'm finna go on ahead and end this. But hopefully, I will see y'all tonight for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Um, but until then, I'm gone, girl. Bye.
So tonight.